I'm interested in becoming a librarian, maybe in an art museum, but I might start off like in a public library. My interest is art, but I also like literature too. That's my major. I would really be interested in the workshops, seeing like what goes on in a library, what exactly goes into it, like cataloging, the reference desk, learning more about those things. Also with the shelving books and learning like how to read the system and find books and pull out books for people. Field trips too, because I was going to say you could have field trips to different types of libraries, because I know a lot of people when they think of libraries they just think, oh, the public library down the street,
Right.
but a lot of people don't realize that like art museums have libraries. Like you're in the law library, so you know the cultural libraries, history libraries, things like that. And I was going to also say guest speakers who work in different libraries instead of just the public library, who can tell, you know, their experiences and what they liked about the library, what drew them into it. And then maybe you can offer internships at different places too. I was thinking sort of like that, where you would just, I don't know, because a lot of people, they don't really understand what all goes into it. They just think like, oh, you know, go get a book, that kind of thing. So I think if you went more into depth, like, you know, this is what we do behind the scenes, because there's a lot of, it's a process that you have to go through.
Right.
So that's what I would be interested in.
And do you have friends that you would be able to convince to go to library school, not library school, but to a library camp with you?
I was going to ask you if you needed someone else to interview, because there's another girl at school, she wants to become a librarian as well.
Okay.
So yeah, I think she would probably want to do it. A lot of my friends at school, they're like, oh, it's going to be boring, you're going to be bored. So I don't know, I could probably try, but like what you said with the blogging and everything, if I tell them, you know, because they don't understand, you know, that's also information, you know.
Right, exactly.
So if I tell them that, then they'll probably be like, oh, okay, because they're into like MySpace and, you know, that kind of thing, so.
Okay, that's great. Anything else that you'd like to suggest for the National Library Camp that we could consider and suggest to the American Library Association?
Maybe the guest speakers that you get, try to find like new graduates, like really young people who are doing it, who could like probably really, I don't know,
Be exciting.
be exciting, but like someone who's close to their age, because you said like high school students, so maybe if you can get someone, well, it's a master's program, so maybe they'd probably be like, probably 30, huh?
Yeah, like or maybe mid-20s, because
Mid-20s.
some of them come just right out of grad school, out of undergrad school, and go straight in, and some, like for myself, was it took a while before I decided that this is what I really wanted to do, but I really love it. So, okay, well, thank you very much. We appreciate your time, and we'll try and see if we can put all these ideas into our proposals that we submit to the American Library Association.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.